So coming back to our discussion, cost classification. What ma? Cost classification. Listen carefully, my dear friend. Cost can be classified. Cost can be classified into various types. What ma? Various types. Okay. For achieving some purpose. Achieving what ma? Some purpose. Listen carefully. Cost can be classified for what purpose ma? Certain purpose will be there. We will discuss first purpose number 1, cost classification on the basis of decision making. On the basis of what ma? Decision making, or on the basis of behavior. On the basis of what ma? Behavior. So now tell me, cost is classified for what purpose? Decision making purpose. For what purpose ma? Decision making purpose. So small a, fixed cost. Small b, variable cost. Small c, semi variable cost. Small d, sunk cost. Small e, opportunity cost. Now tell me, cost classification on the basis of decision making. Number 1 what ma? Fixed cost. Number 2 what ma? Variable cost. Number 3 what ma? Semi variable cost. Next ma? Sunk cost. Next ma? Opportunity cost. We will discuss one by one. Fixed cost. What ma? Fixed cost. Please read in a reverse manner. Cost fixed. It means fixed cost means cost is always fixed. Name itself indicating. Name itself indicating. Such cost is fixed irrespective of level of output. Irrespective of what ma? Level of output. It means such cost always constant. Which cost? Fixed cost. Fixed cost always constant. It is not directly proportional to the output. If my output is 1 lakh, fixed cost 10,000. If my output is 2 lakh, my fixed cost is equal to 10,000. If my output is equal to 0, my fixed cost is equal to 10,000. Example, factory rent. I took one factory on rental basis. Monthly rent 45,000. Monthly rent how much I have to pay? 45,000. In a month, 1 crore units I produce. How much monthly rent I have to pay? 45,000. I produce 2 crore units. How much I have to pay landlord? 45,000. If I am not producing anything because of health reason or any other reason, how much I have to pay? 45,000. It means output is increased or output is decreased or output is equal to 0. Cost will be there. Cost will be there. Now tell me, what is meant by fixed cost? Fixed, come on, fixed cost means cost which is fixed irrespective of level of output or level of production activity is called what ma? Fixed cost. Is called what ma? Fixed cost. Is it clear? Now tell me, output is equal to 0. What is the cost? Fixed. If my output is increased, what is the cost? Fixed. If my output is decreased compared to last month, what is my cost? Always fixed. Clear? Now, variable cost. Which cost ma? variable cost. Okay. Variable cost means cost which varies. What ma? Which varies. Or change. Or fluctuate. Fluctuate. Depends upon level of output is called variable cost. Now tell me, variable cost, how it will be there? If my output is increased, cost will be increased. If my output is decreased, cost will be decreased. If my output is zero, cost will always zero. It means purely depends upon what? Output. How much output is produced by the entity is called what ma? Is called what? Variable cost. Next, semi variable cost. What ma? Semi variable cost. Just wait. Okay. Semi variable cost means cost which neither fixed nor variable. It means, my dear, such cost is not a fixed, such cost is not a variable. I am checking, is it fixed cost? Answer getting no. Again I am checking, is it variable cost? Answer is getting no. It's not a fixed cost, it's not a variable cost. It's called semi-variable cost. Is called what ma? Semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost is also known as total cost. What is the alternative name for semi-variable cost ma? Total cost. So therefore, listen ma, SVC is equal to TC. How to get TC? TFC plus TVC. TFC plus what ma? TVC. Is it clear? What is meant by TC? Total cost. What is meant by TFC? Total fixed cost. What is meant by TVC? Total variable cost. Total variable cost. It means fixed cost, variable cost. If you add, I will get what? Semi-variable cost. Or we can call it as total cost. Is it clear? Clear? Three terminologies we learn. Number one, what ma? Fixed cost. Number two, what ma? Variable cost. Number three, what ma? Semi-variable cost. Is it clear? Now, in the view of student, in the examination hall, certain data is given. They are asking, please identify nature of the cost. See, way of testing is different. Way of explanation is asking is different in the examination. Okay. Asking in the examination, like they are given certain data. They are asking, please identify, is this fixed cost or variable cost or semi-variable cost? They are testing, certain data is given. They are asking what? Please decide nature of the cost. Nature of the cost into whether fixed or variable or semi-variable, they are asking. Is it clear? By seeing the question paper, how to know, sir? By seeing the question paper, how to know this cost is fixed or variable or semi-variable? We have to learn na. That is the reason we have to discuss nature of the cost. What cost ma? Nature of fixed cost. Nature of the fixed cost. See, condition number one, condition number two. Two conditions should be satisfied. How many conditions should satisfy? Two conditions, both, not any one. Both conditions should be satisfied. If both conditions are satisfied, such cost should be referred as fixed cost. Listen carefully. Cost in totality. What ma? Cost in totality. Condition number two. Cost per unit. Cost per unit. Cost in totality, constant. Cost per unit, change. Cost per unit what ma? Change. Now tell me, ma, nature of the fixed cost will be helpful for what purpose ma? Come on, nature of the fixed cost will be helpful for what purpose? To ascertain question paper data, is it fixed cost or not? For that purpose only this point will be helpful. Clear? Condition 1, listen. Condition 1 satisfied, condition 2 failed. Is it fixed cost? Condition 1 failed, condition 2 passed. No. Condition 1 satisfied, 2 satisfied. Yes, it is a fixed cost. That is the reason we mentioned and. Both conditions should satisfy. Now tell me, come on. Now tell me, how to identify question paper data is equal to fixed? Two conditions should be checked by the student. Condition number 1, cost in totality should be same, or are constant, or are fixed. Three terminologies you can interchange. Cost per unit should change. Clear? Respond ma. So next ma. Nature of variable cost. Nature of what ma? Variable cost. Condition number 1, condition number 2, both should satisfy. That is the reason we mentioned and. Is it clear? Condition number 1, cost in totality. Cost per unit. Cost in totality, change. Instead of the term change, we can use varies. We can use fluctuate. Change, varies, fluctuate. Three terminology, any one terminology can use by the examiner in the examination paper. Clear? Next, cost per unit, constant. Or are same, or are fixed. If condition 1 satisfied, 2 not satisfied, is it variable cost? No. Condition 1 failed, condition 2 passed. Is it variable cost? No. Condition 1 satisfied, 2 satisfied. Is it variable cost? Answer is yes. Is it clear? Now tell me, my dear, in the given question paper, they are asking, please identify the nature. They are asking, please identify the nature. First we will check, is it fixed cost? If it is yes, I will write, the given cost is referred as fixed cost. If my answer is not fixed cost, then I will check for, come on, I will check for variable cost. Is it variable cost? I will check. If my answer is yes, I will write the above given cost is equal to variable cost because of this reason. You should mention the reason. Clear? For example, one cost is there, I check for fixed cost. Answer no. Again I will check for, is it variable cost? Answer no. Then I will conclude such cost is equal to semi-variable cost. For the purpose of semi-variable cost, there is no criteria. It's not a fixed cost, it's not a variable cost, then semi-variable cost. Is it clear? Otherwise I have to repeat. Clear? Now tell me, if question paper specifying identify the nature of the cost, which one should be checked? Which one should be checked first? Fixed or variable? Depends upon the student. You can check variable first. Anything you can check. You can check variable first. Okay. Variable cost is condition, one of the condition failed. Then I conclude that it is not a variable cost. Then I will go for testing of fixed cost. Both conditions satisfied means I can write fixed cost. Any one of the condition is not satisfied means I will conclude that it is not a fixed cost. Variable cost no, fixed cost no. Then I will conclude that semi-variable cost. Is it clear? Clear? Otherwise I have to repeat. Clear? Excellent. Listen carefully. I will take one example. ABC Limited manufacturing candles. Candles, you know, na? Whenever power will be not available, then at the night time candles will be used. Clear? They are manufacturing what ma? Candle. See, in the view of company, 1 unit of candle require rupees 7. How much money required ma? 7 rupees required for manufacturing of what? 1 unit, 1 candle. 1 candle if I want to manufacture, what is my total cost? 7. Next, factory rent is equal to 20,000 per month. What is my factory rent? 20,000. Just assume, my dear friend, 100 candles manufacture. How many units manufacture? How many units manufactured? 100. 1,000 units manufacture. How many units manufacture? 40,000 units manufacture. How many units manufacture? 1 lakh units manufacture. This is the case number 1, case number 2, case number 3, case number 4. Or situation 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it right? Now tell me, what is the manufacturing cost? For production of 1 unit, how much required? In case number 1, how many units they are ready to manufacturing? 100 is nothing but 700 rupees. Here 7,000 rupees. Here, please check, 2,80,000. Here 7 lakh. Correct, my dear friends? Correct. Now, what is the factory rent? I am manufacturing 100 units in a month. What is the factory rent? 20,000 rupees. If I manufacture 1,000 units, what is my factory rent? 20,000 rupees. If I manufacture 40,000 candles, what is my room rent? 20,000 rupees only. Here, 20,000 rupees. Now tell me, what is the total cost? 20,700. Come on. 27,000. Come on. 3 lakh. Here 7 lakh 20. Clear ma? Clear? Now we will identify the nature of the cost. Listen carefully. We will identify the nature of the cost. They are asking, this 7 lakh, this 7 lakh, variable or fixed or semi-variable? Please tell me. 20,000, is it variable or fixed or semi-variable? They are asking in the question paper. 7 lakh 20, is it variable or fixed or semi-variable? Who asked? In the examination paper. Clear? Please respond. Now tell me, for the purpose of knowing fixed cost, what is the condition number 1? Cost in totality should be same, constant or fixed. Correct? What is the total? What is the total? Is it same? Same. What is this amount? Same. What is the amount? 7 lakh. Is it same? It means under fixed cost, condition 1 failed. Correct or wrong? Correct or wrong? Correct. Condition 2, no need to check. Why? If condition 2 is satisfied, condition 1 failed, we can conclude easily, not a fixed cost. It's a time waste process. One condition failed means no need to check another condition. It's a time waste process. I can conclude that it's not a fixed cost. It's not a fixed cost. One more thing I have to check now. What is the variable cost condition number 1? Cost in totality, what? Change. See, what is the total cost at 100 units? 700. What is the total cost? 7,000. What is the total cost? What is the total? Same or changed? Change. Condition 1 passed or not passed? Passed. 700 rupees they are incurred. For how many units? For how many units? 100 units. Take the calculator. 700 rupees divided by 100. How much? 7. How much they incurred? 7,000. Divided by how much? 1,000 units. How much? 7 rupees. 2,80,000 rupees incurred. For how many units? 40,000. How much? 7 rupees. 7 lakh incurred. For how many units? 1 lakh. How much? 7 rupees. If you remember, always getting answer 7. Cost per unit is same. ORR constant. We can conclude that under variable cost, condition 1 satisfied, condition 2 satisfied. Then we can conclude that manufacturing cost in the given case is called variable cost. Is it clear? Clear. Now tell me, they are asking these values, is it fixed or variable or semi variable? First we will check fixed cost. What is the condition number 1? Cost in totality constant. At 100 units, what is the total cost? At 1000 units, what is the total cost? At 40,000 units, what is the total cost? At 1 lakh units, what is the total cost? It means same. Come on. Under fixed cost, condition 1 satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied. Please take the calculator. 20,000 divided by 100. How much? 200. 20 or 200? 200. 20,000 divided by 1000. 20. It means cost per unit under first case 200. Second case 20. It means cost per unit is changed. It means condition number 1 under fixed cost, condition number 2 under fixed cost is matched. Clear? Come on. We can conclude that it is fixed cost. Okay. As per your expression given in the class, up to now this is okay, this is not okay. Can I repeat again? Anybody want? Anybody want, ma? See, by learning the any concept, if you are compromised to ask your doubt, you are the loser. Number 1, you are compromising your career, not my career. Clear? Your career only spoiled. If anything doubt, I will repeat again. Is there any doubt? No, no. Okay. For my sake, I will repeat. Factory rent they are asking, na. Condition number 1, what? Fixed cost. Cost in totality same. ORR constant. ORR fixed. Same is there. Condition number 2 under fixed cost, what? Cost per unit change. Correct? 20,000 divided by 100. How much? 200. 20,000 divided by 1000. 20. Same change ra? It means condition 2 passed. Condition 1 passed, condition 2 passed. Then we can conclude that fixed cost. Is it clear? Clear? Listen carefully. Now they are asking 20,700. Please check. Is it variable cost or semi variable cost or fixed cost? They are asking 20,700, 27,000, 3 lakh, 7 lakh, 20,000. What is the fixed cost definition? Condition number 1. Cost in totality. What, ma? Constant. What is the total? 20,700. What is the total? Same. It means fixed cost under condition number 1 failed. We can conclude that not fixed cost. Then we will go for variable cost. Or otherwise check to condition 2. No, not required. Why? Even though condition 2 is satisfied, condition 1 is failed. On that reason, we can conclude that it is not a fixed cost. We will check variable cost. What is a variable cost? Condition number 1. Totality should be changed. Totally changed, na? Condition 1 first. Condition number 2. Cost per unit will be same. 20,700 for how many units? 100 units. 207. Correct. 27,000 divided by 1,000. 27. Cost per unit same. Change ra. It means condition 2 under variable cost is not satisfied. Fixed cost condition 1 failed. Variable cost condition 2 failed. Then we can conclude that semi variable cost. Correct, my dear friend? Correct. Excellent. This is one type of question they are mentioned. This is one type of question they are mentioned. Clear? Clear, ma? Listen carefully. They will ask one more same question. They will ask in another manner. How they will ask? We will discuss. Example, same example we will consider. ABC Limited furnish the following details such as for 100 units they incur 20,700, for 1,000 units they incur rupees 27,000. Rupees how much ma? 27,000. Question paper asked, you were required. Small a, identify nature of the cost. Identify what ma? Nature of the cost. Small b, if your answer is, if your answer for question number A is semi-variable cost, then what is a fixed, variable cost in rupees 27,000? They are asking like this. Clear? First, what is asking? What is asking given the by the examiner? Nature of the cost. 20,700, 27,000. Is it fixed or variable, semi-variable? They are asking. First question. Second question. If your answer is semi-variable, please tell me, in this 27,000, what is a fixed cost, what is a variable cost? They are asking in the second question. Clear? This data is given. Hello? Under example number 2, this data is given or not? Not given. This table is given? Not given. If you remember, out of 27,000, what is the fixed cost? 20,000. Under variable cost, how much? 7,000. They are directly given 27,000 na? Please respond. If they are given this data, we can easily identify. But data is given, not given. Then we have to learn the procedure. We have to learn what ma? Procedure for segregation of semi-variable cost into fixed and variable. Clear? Otherwise I have to repeat ma? Please respond. If this data is given, we can easily conclude out of 27,000, 7,000, 20,000, like that we can conclude. But unfortunately data is given only up to here. Clear? Now tell me, out of 27,000, what is the variable cost? You can tell now. Why? You already computed 7,000, 20,000. But they give independent question, then you will be caught. Clear? If independent question is asking, without this data, if they are asking independent question, then you have to segregate na? Please respond. Now, first question number 1, what is the question ma? Nature of the cost. We will check, is it fixed cost or variable cost? We will check, is it fixed cost or? What is the fixed cost condition number 1? Don't tell constant, you should tell all the full form. Cost in totality should be constant or same. Correct? Now, for 100 units, how much? 20,700. For 1,000 units, how much? Instead of 27,000, if they gave 20,700, we can conclude that same. Hello? Otherwise, instead of 20,700, if they gave 27,000, we can conclude that same. But unfortunately, this value is not matched. Good morning. So, condition number 1, under what? Fixed cost. Satisfied or not satisfied? Satisfied or not satisfied? Not satisfied. Then we can conclude that what? It's not a fixed cost. Then we will go for variable cost. Condition number 1, what? Cost in totality. What is it? Cost at 100 units. 20,700. What is the cost at 1000 units? Same, changed. Variable cost condition 1 passed. Correct? Condition 2, if it is passed, we can conclude that variable cost. If condition 2 failed, we can conclude that it's not a fixed cost, it's not a variable cost. Therefore, it is a semi-variable cost. Listen carefully. What is the condition 2? Cost per unit will be same, ORR constant. 20,700 divided by 100, what? 207. 27,000 divided by 1000, what? 27. Is it same? Hello, same? No. And condition 2, not satisfied. We can conclude that not a variable cost, not a fixed cost, not a. Then we can conclude. So for question number A, we can write that the above given cost of rupees 20,700 of rupees 27,000 rupees is treated as semi-variable cost because neighbor student wrote. You should tell like that. What reason you have to mention? Such 20,700, such 27,000 rupees not match the conditions under fixed cost and variable cost. That is the reason we are mentioning semi-variable cost. Is it clear? What is the question 2? Question 2 or question B? What is the question number B? If your answer for question number A is semi-variable, indirectly given clue. Question number A, they decided it is a semi-variable cost. They are joking. If your answer is semi-variable cost, they already know it is semi-variable cost. They are just testing. Clear? Clear? But as a student, we have to check. Why? Because in one attempt, especially CMA examination under old syllabus, they gave 27,000. Instead of 27,700, they gave 27,000. Fixed cost condition 1 passed. Fixed cost condition number 2 passed. We can conclude that cost is fixed. But all the students wrote semi-variable cost. Why? If your answer is semi-variable cost, they are asking means impliedly question number A should be semi-variable. Not like that. You have to test and conclude. Clear? Now, most of the cases, how to segregate 27,000 without any data. This data only available. Correct? We will learn what, ma? Come on. We have to learn what? Segregation. Segregation or bifurcation. Segregation of semi-variable cost into fixed, variable. Correct? Listen, ma. Listen. Step number 1. Calculate variable cost per unit. What is the step number 1, ma? We have to calculate variable cost per unit. Variable cost per unit is equal to change in cost or difference in cost. Change in cost or difference in cost divided by change in units. What is the step number 1? Change in cost divided by change in units. Next, ma. Step number, calculate variable cost. How to calculate variable cost? Variable cost is equal to units into step 1 answer. Units into what, ma? Step 1 answer. Step number 3. Calculate fixed cost. Fixed cost is equal to total cost minus step 2 answer. Total cost minus step 2 answer. This is a 3-step procedure. This is a 3-step procedure. This procedure will be applicable for introduction to costing chapter. Which chapter, ma? Overhead chapter also will be there. Same question, same model question. Which chapter? Overhead. Under budgetary control, also same model will be there. Flexible budget. If you go for flexible budget, we have to segregate fixed cost, variable cost, semi-variable cost. If semi-variable cost is there, you have to go for working note 1. Please follow 3 steps. Segregate. Some portion write to fixed, some portion write to variable. Is it clear? Now tell me, this procedure is applicable to which chapter? Introduction, overhead, next budgetary control. Is it clear? Clear? Now tell me, how many steps are there for segregation of semi-variable cost? 3 steps. Step number 1, variable cost per unit. Step number 2, variable cost. Step number 3, fixed cost. These 3 steps we will apply in the above question. Please respond. See, we will write solution. Question number A. The above given cost is semi-variable cost. The above cost is what, ma? Semi-variable cost. Why, ma? Because the above cost is not matched the criteria of fixed and variable cost. Such cost is not matched fixed cost criteria, variable cost criteria is not matched. What is the question number B they are asking? What is asking? If your answer is semi-variable cost, please segregate. Which one? 20,700 or 27,000 or both? They are asking only this cost should be segregated. Correct? And now we will apply the procedure. Segregation. What is the step number 1? Come on. Calculation of variable cost per unit. What is the variable cost per unit formula? Change in cost divided by change in units. Correct? What is the change in cost? What is the difference, my dear? Please take the calculator. 27,000 minus 20,700. 6,000? Okay. So change in cost is equal to 6,300. Divide by, what is the change in units? Difference, ma. How much? 900. What is the answer? What, ma? If you remember, we took initially manufacturing cost per unit 7. The data is not given, but we are identified with the help of the procedure. We are identified with the help of what, ma? Procedure. Clear? Respond, ma. Excellent. Step number what, ma? 2. Calculate variable cost. What is the formula? Units into step 1 answer. Variable cost is equal to. What are the units, ma? Which cost should be you are going to be segregate? 20,700 or 27,000? For 27,000, what is the corresponding units? 1,000. That is the reason we are considered 1,000 units into 7 is equal to what? 7,000. Right? Step number? Calculation of, come on, fixed cost is equal to, what is the formula? Total cost minus step 2 answer. What is the total cost? 27,000. What is the step 2? 7,000. What is the fixed cost? If you go for above solution, he will identify 7,000 variable cost, 20,000 fixed cost. Without this data, we are segregated with the help of 3-step procedure. Is it clear? 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 I have to repeat. Clear. Okay. Next, ma. Listen carefully. In the view of costing, in the view of what, ma? Costing, business can be classified into how many types? 2 types. We already told in the day 1 class. Manufacturing industry, service industry. Manufacturing industry can be classified into two types. Seasonal based manufacturing industry, non-seasonal based manufacturing industry. Sir, seasonal based manufacturing industry means such manufacturing or such product can be sold only in a particular season. Example, sweater manufacturing company. Example, umbrella manufacturing company. Umbrella can use only in rainy season. In summer season they will use. In winter season they will use. No. Sweater they will use winter season. They will use in summer. No. It means think in the view of manufacturing company. Think in the view of manufacturing company. They are manufacturing sweaters. For favorable season. For them, which season? Winter. Other than winter? Unfavorable season or non-favorable season. Correct? Correct? In summer, can you wear sweater? Can you wear? Answer is no. In exceptional case, maybe because of fever. Correct? Because of fever, might be chances is there to use sweater. It means in the view of company, even though non-favorable season, certain sales will be there. Certain sales will be there or not there. See, listen carefully. If you listen already this example, please keep quiet. Remaining people will participate. New students will participate. Okay. Example, listen. AZK Limited, one of the company. No need to worry, company name. Okay. So, AZK Limited, manufacturing umbrella. What is the product, ma? Umbrella. Seasonal based or non-seasonal based? Seasonal based. Just assume only rainy season they are using. Just assume only rainy season they are using. Rainy season is completed. Upcoming season, non-favorable season. Upcoming season is non-favorable season. They are estimated. They are predetermined. What is the future? What is the future in non-favorable season? Sales is equal to maximum. They can achieve 7 lakh. How much, ma? 7 lakh. Variable cost, 5 lakh. What is the result? 2 lakh. 2 lakh will be referred as contribution. Why contribution? Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Why? Don't think like that. We will discuss under marginal costing chapter. Under marginal costing chapter, income statement will be there. We will elaborately we will discuss. Clear? Please respond, ma. Sales minus variable cost is equal to contribution. Minus fixed cost. Minus fixed cost, 3 lakh. Profit or loss? Loss. How much? 1 lakh. Now question mark. In upcoming season, is it profit or loss? Hello? Upcoming season for company will get profit or loss? Loss. Loss or profit, ma? Loss. They are thinking whether to continue the business or not. Whether to continue the business or discontinue the business for temporarily. I am not asking for shutdown. I am asking for temporary closing up to rainy season. Next favorable season will be there in next year. Rainy season will be end in 2025 itself. In 2026 rainy season will not be there. Will be there in every year. Now senior management is asking, please tell me whether to continue the business or discontinue. If this question is asking, you will tell to senior management, please choose one of the finger and I will tell. Like that. Then how? How? Continue or discontinue? Continue. Why continue? No. Losses. Loss is there. Minimum sales secondary. Loss is there. Even though loss is there, you are opting continue option. Why? You are thinking that in this year loss, in next year profit means we will set off. Correct? Okay. Someone? Okay. Okay. If I continued, I am getting loss. I will recover in next season, you are telling. See, rainy season is completed. Upcoming season, up to rainy, is unfavorable. In summer also no sales. Now tell me. Now tell me, what is your option? Continue or discontinue? Excellent. Can you tell? Tell me, ma. Your option, continue or discontinue? Not clause. Example. Excellent. Temporarily discontinued. Why? Okay. Sales is there, na? Even the unfavorable season, sales is there or not? There. You are telling loss is there, then I will close. Business up and down will be there, na? I'm not asking, your senior manager is asking. Business means always uncertainty is there. Up and down will be there, profit or loss. It means in your attitude, if any loss is getting, I will close. Then now tell me, continue or discontinue? This is a question mark. Correct? Correct? Correct answer will be discontinue or continue is the question. Hello, I'm not revealing the answer. Continue or discontinue, I'm asking. Continue. Why? Answer might be correct, but I want logic. I want logic. Okay, you can recover in next year. See, in my home, one fever tablet or a headache tablet is there. They will expire in 2 days. I will thinking, getting headache and consume. Are yaar, why to continue company? Why to continue company? 1 lakh loss, and then why to set off in next year? For suppose, if you going in that strategy, next year profit 9 lakh. What is the net effect? 8 lakh. Because of your decision. No. Your answer will be continue or discontinue? Continue. Are you listened previous class? No. Tell me. I clearly mentioned whatever earlier class already listened, please keep quiet. Why? Because new students will be there. They have to think. Clear? Online class you listen, na? Okay, no problem. So listen, man. Question will be continue or discontinue? Continue or discontinue? I will tell logic. If I continue, what is the loss? 1 lakh. If I close, just assume my option is closed. What is the sales? Hello? If I close the entity for temporarily, what is my sales? 0. What is the variable cost? 0. If sales is there, variable cost is there. Why? Because variable cost is linked with output. Correct? What is my contribution? Big 0. Don't tell like that. 0 only. What is my fixed cost? Don't tell 0. Fixed cost not depends upon the level of activity. 3 lakh. What's my loss? Which one is best? 3 lakh, 3 lakh. Don't tell. It's not a profit, it's a loss. Hello? Loss 1 lakh, loss 3 lakh. Which one is best? 1 lakh only best. That is the reason option continue to overcome the fixed cost. That is a conclusive answer. Is it clear? Hello, good morning. Excellent. One more example I will tell. Z Limited. This is also seasonal based industry. Upcoming season, unfavored season. They are estimating sales 24 lakh minus total cost 26 lakh. Loss is equal to 2 lakh. Now tell me whether to continue or discontinue. Continue, discontinue. Loss. Why continue? In previous example answer is continue. Excellent. It means we can't say any decision in the example. Number 2. Why? 26 lakh out of 26 lakh. What is a fixed? What is a variable. Without knowing, you can take decision. You can take decision. That is the reason in starting itself I told, my dear, cost is classified for the purpose of what? Decision making. Which decision making? Whether to eat or not? Not like that. What is the decision making? Whether to continue the business or discontinue the business. This is a conclusion. Till now clear? Till now we discussed what, ma? Fixed cost, variable cost, semi-variable cost. What is the decision making? Segregation procedure. In tomorrow class we will discuss sunk cost, opportunity cost, one more classification. Is it clear? Clear, ma? Before winding up the today's class, please listen the classes every day regularly and update. Otherwise costing will be most complicated subject. Most complicated subject called as costing. If you update regularly, costing will be little bit easy. I'm not telling like a BCom subject. It will be difficult. It will be complicated. But if you listen regularly my classes, how to solve the problem, how to handle the situation, you can easily get. Clear? Clear, ma? Thank you so much, ma. We will meet in the next class.